That sound means it's time to verify. Gone are the days when you used your social security number as your student ID. In this technologically advanced world, protecting your identity is so important because it's so easy to lose. That's why identity protection services are appealing. They pledge to monitor your accounts for you and try to recover stolen funds. So Joe wrote our Verify team asking, I was wondering if you could verify if this company called LifeLock is legitimate or not. Great question, Joe. For the answer, we turn to our sources. Lachelle Yates with the Better Business Bureau of Central and Northwest North Carolina, and of course, LifeLock. So let's look first at LifeLock's website. You can see right away the web address has the lock icon, or HTTPS, meaning it's secure. The pages are professional, thorough, and don't have blatant red flags like misspellings. It clearly states its mission to alert, defend, resolve, and reimburse identity theft, and it has 4.5 out of 5 stars for member reviews. So this all looks on the up and up so far. However, if you look up the company on the Better Business Bureau, you will see some mixed messages. The company headquarters is BBB accredited and has the top score, an A+, but it has hundreds of complaints and averages 1 to 2 out of 5 stars. Yates explains how to interpret this information.
LifeLock has been in business for 19 years. It is a BBB accredited business. It has earned an A+. Now, it does have almost 900 complaints, but for a business that size, that's not really unreasonable. And it has answered all of its complaints. So considering all of those factors leads me to say that LifeLock is a legitimate business.
She said the BBB algorithm considers the company's length of time in business, number of employees, and revenue. BBB accredited businesses must answer all of their complaints, and she notes people who write into the BBB are more likely to share a complaint than a compliment. The majority of LifeLock critics say they have problems with the service. Yates suspects that's because there are misconceptions about what identity protection services do.
These kinds of services cannot protect you from having your identity stolen. Really, what identity theft protection services are good for is kind of cleaning up the aftermath of having your identity stolen. It takes a lot of time and effort if you do end up becoming an identity theft victim. You've got accounts that you have to close. There may be police reports that you have to file. I mean, it can be costly as well. And so that's when these kinds of services really step in and can help you out.
So in conclusion, we verified, yes, LifeLock is a legitimate identity protection services business, and it's important to vet any company like this before giving it your information. Understand what it does and doesn't do. Read the fine print. And one more important note, always make sure the company in question has a legitimate physical address and a working phone number. If you have a verifying inquiry like Joe did, you can submit a selfie video of your question to verify at WFMY.com. Please include any articles or pictures pertaining to the claim.